Alrighty, welcome to What Remains of Edith Finch. It's been on my list for a long time. I think I own this on like 3 platforms now, and I've never touched it. I don't know what I'm gonna get into. How do I open it? Oh,
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
can
I
I?
lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Eighth little house. Is it the house? Smaller version? Why is it so far from the house though?
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Can I grab them? Look at them.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral. In a note,
Froggy.
my mother left me a key but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know, or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Can I go down or I can go this way? Definitely gonna go down first. Always go down first. Work your way up. Okay, can't drop down into the water. Oh my god. Who's missing? Can't see, it's really dark.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
I don't think there's anything down here. But why would they put all this here if there's nothing to find? Why would I be able to
The
come?
woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent, as if they're about to say something but never do.
Is this the normal path? Tends to be a habit. I take the normal path by accident when I'm trying to take the extra path. Oh, it's a little boy. Brother? Where are the froggies? I hear them. Oh, I don't see them. I don't think there's anything really to explore until I get inside the house. Oh,
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Milton Finch.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Wuss. Alright, I think the obvious path is to go in. I'm gonna do a little exploring. Who's coming to pick up the garbage? Like, feels like this is so far out of anyone's way. Oh, it was probably locked.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Did with pretty considerable ease.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
What was that? Alright. I mean, I found one thing to actually look at, so let's go inside. Oh, wait. Is this a separate unit? Oh. Wait, is there a button to interact, maybe? I don't think so, actually. So I did use this light switch. Okay, there you go.
For the first time in years,
2010. This is like 2012, I
I
think.
felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Not a bad space.
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
I'm hungry. Loving memory, Lewis Finch. Okay. That was a Milton. So, I guess they weren't related. Well, I mean, he's obviously a Finch, but they're not siblings, I mean. Because it just says he's a brother to Edith. Who the hell is Milton? I think I read that wrong. Alright, let's
The
oh my
table
god.
was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
It can't be 2 years ago though, right? If I am to understand, this game came out in 2012. There's no way they'll leave all this behind. Unless something really bad happened.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Creepy rug. Oh, is that the garage?
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank. Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
My friend Bigfoot, she a movie director. I mean, it's a huge house, so she's probably like a major director or something. Okay, it is Milton. Confirmed.
My
Hold on.
mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Oh, so it is the brother. Okay. I'm not gonna leave just yet. That the keyhole? Oh, that's a peephole.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Glued shut? That's crazy.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Where haven't I looked? Upstairs.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
That is unhinged.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Get in. Can't be too hard. Just break it down with an axe.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
It's definitely not this. Oh. Cool.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
I mean, not really. Just matter of where the key
Now it
is.
was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
I feel like I'm going to here too fast. Let's go in.
Reading
Oh,
this made
crawling.
it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here, before my mom sealed the doors.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be
Kept
gone
diaries
soon,
back then?
but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner.
Am I
woke
her
up
now?
and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Not the hamster cage. Anything but that.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind.
Ew. There's poop in there. Don't eat the fish. Anything but.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Good. Good for you. Not the dried starfish. Is that real?
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Alright.
Mom, can I come out now?
Oh.
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
What accent is that? Oh, joining rooms? Oh, bathroom. She has her own bathroom? Gnarly.
I kept eating and eating.
Don't eat it. Don't do that. she trapped in here or something? Don't drink it. She might
I
be.
ate a lot of things that night.
Hmm. Doesn't feel right.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Interesting. Wait a minute. Is this the second floor? No, it's definitely not.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Wait. Oh my god, they're statues.
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Rabbit? Bunny?
Rabbits.
Called it.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit.
Where? It's like the same
That was
rabbit.
too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it.
I rolled off a cliff and
It's like a mod.
Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Did I go lower? I had to go lower. Fishy! Supper!
I wanted fat, juicy seeds.
No. Seals, Sealy. I don't know how to go lower. I think I have to go lower. to grab it. Oh, never mind. That's my chance. Oh, what the? That easy? I was pressing S at the same time as W, so it wasn't working out. Actually, it is working, though. Oh my god, oh my god. Dang it. I missed it. This is the one. This is it.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Shouldn't there be like blood flowing? Oh, was that it? No. There it is.
Grabbed on tight. And I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything changed. Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
I'm stuck. I tend to go left. I mean, right. Nope. Move it, move it. What the hell? Let me just back up awkwardly. Under the car, maybe? Okay, let me just get out of here. Nope, I gotta keep going this way. Can I climb up? Hold on. What the hell was that? Oh, space to track, I guess.
I was big, and I moved real quiet.
Not that quiet. Oh no. Oh, I'm supposed to go past him. I'm supposed to bite him. Wait, go back down? I'll try going up. Take control of the ship.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Belly with a rusty razor, his belly with a rusty razor, his belly with a rusty razor. I know. What shall I do with a drunken sailor? What shall I do with a drunken sailor? What shall I do with a drunken sailor?
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. To cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe. I got closer and closer, all my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Pretty good penmanship for a 5-year-old. Alright, time to leave. Immediately.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Okay. One character finished.
This
Maybe
would
the
be
skin.
obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
Ooh, your room,
So,
your room.
when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Her namesake?
The room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
I guess Edith, the titular Edith, is Edie. So what's my name?
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johann. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Rip.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Wait, no. So I am Edith because Milton's the brother.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Alright. Get on with it. Oh shoot, I paused the game. How do I get out of here? Oh, interesting. Oh, that was it?
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
I feel like I didn't get anything out of this guy. Just his background. And his death.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Oh my god. Thought that was real. Super bird.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Oh. The rug? It's like a bird's nest. Oh, first frog sighting. And it's inflatable. Oh no, it's not. It's the wind-up stuff. Alright, I can't interact with anything in here. Oh, this is one of
The
the...
only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Open multiple locks. Interesting.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
I don't think I want to know what that is.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Oh. Dang. Engineer. What, 50 something. Oh, that's young. 1950 something, 1961. Well, I mean, they all died in the flood.
Old
So.
camera he'd
Wait,
refurbished.
no, it's not the same year.
Down.
I don't remember when. Oh wait, hold on. Literally the family tree. Okay, so Molly died in 47. Odin died in 37. Oh, okay. So flood happened in 37. When Molly was born. Alright, cool.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Stuff looks modern.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again.
Do a jump.
And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Coming!
That's
But that
German.
day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
No, don't do it.
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
God knows I've tried this before. On a tree.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Or maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Dude, he's gonna fly off, bro.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
He's gonna land straight down,
He
plummet,
already made up his mind.
upside down.
That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Glad you're still with us. Alright, let's see. How many do we get? I know we got 3. Oh, it literally says Edith right here, bro. Okay, so 99. 17. Oh. This game is 2016. I think. It's newer than I thought. I think I might be getting mixed up with Ethan Carter. I thought that game was 2014, but I know it might have been re-released on the PS4 and Xbox One or something. I think, yeah, it originated on
After the funeral,
7th
he
generation
roped off
consoles.
Calvin out of the room.
Oh, so I think I have to get. Wait, is Calvin on the list? Yeah. Oh wait, no, not Calvin. The other kid. Sam, that's his name. Yeah, he's there. Oh, they're twins. They're twins. Yeah, I think Sam had to get out and get in, to his room. No, this is the room that's sealed off, so I should be able to get in his room from outside, from
Mom
the
said
hallway.
Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Which way? Which way? Oh, oh, ooh, ooh. Pretty. Okay. It's not Sam's room.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Dangerous. What if you bang your head on the ceiling? Okay, I should be able to get to Sam's room, I think, through here. Let me keep going. Milton. Wait, Milton? He's a newer guy, right?
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Crazy. This stuff could have sold for lots of money. Just left it all behind? Come on now. Ew, is that real? It's gotta be moldy. I don't know, the calendar says 2010. Born in 99, she's 17, which would make her 16. Which means that this stuff's been sitting here for 6 years.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Should be like rotten wood and everything. Okay, let's see. Can I interact? Oh,
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
wait, hold on. I thought Barbara was the mom. Okay, let me actually look at the tree. Let me actually look at the tree right here. Okay, so Barbara, Edie is the great grandmother. Barbara is the grandmother, I think. Okay. And Dawn is the mother. But trying to work something out here. Okay, Dawn's dead. Dad died in the 80s. Okay. So that's not really bad with this. Who's her dad? Edith's dad. What? He's not here. Oh, Sanjay. Sanjay. He's a fallen leaf, though. That's gotta be pets, though, right? There's no way. Who was Sven again? Wasn't that a pet? I think it was. So I don't think Sanjay's the dad. I'm just wondering who the dad is because she was born in 99. Gus was already dead in the 80s. And I don't know if that's her first husband. Oh wait, what the heck? No. This guy died at 1 years old. Okay, I think I'm looking at this tree all wrong. I'll just figure it out through the game.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family.
Who the hell?
I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up, a has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven.
Oh.
He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Rick?
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
It's a Halloween theme. Why is this in the public domain? Nah, it's definitely not. I don't want to wash my clothes.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear! Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara!
12 a.m. is late.
What's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Dude, imagine I get copyrighted for this. By Mr. Carpenter himself. Books, gross.
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned.
Scream.
Hookman, and was speechless.
No.
Was quite smashing.
This is real.
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Oh, this is not real. This is acting. Gotta be. It's Molly's room.
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Out the window? I guess I had to smash the window open. Guess not.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Girl got home alone.
But she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Run, fool. Oh, he's gone.
Had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
How's this? Oh, egg chair.
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara.
Bad idea.
She heard whispering.
There's a window.
Coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true.
There's no way that many people were in the house.
What kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
I think she's crazy.
I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
was gonna say eerie without the pun. Worst comic ever. Did she write this?
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
I saw an unhinged maniac who was seeing things. Okay, that was interesting. Let's see. We got Lewis. This is new stuff. This is too new. Too new. Okay. It's got Edie. We've got Sam. Got Walter. Alright, let's move on. Sam. Sam is what I was looking for earlier. But wait, hold on. Barbara died in 1960. What is this cake? Like, what is this? It can't be real, right? This is one of the sealed rooms, but I'm not sure what happened with the mom of Edith. Was she like celebrating all of her family members? I think we're made to get the newer
Now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
members last.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Is this Sam? Yeah, this is Sam. Wait, no, Calvin. The rooms weren't
My dad,
adjoining.
Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother.
Oh, he was in the same room. I'm dumb. Okay. So, where's Sam's story? Huh.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of. The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Can't go in? Did I go in here? Alright, let's go. Where was that place? Oh yeah. The attic.
I wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box
Mom
near
must
the
have
basement.
locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Okay, let's get that music box. I feel like it's a dead end, the attic. It's not like I'm gonna be able to get into anyone else's room from there. I wonder whose room is that in the attic, or whose story I'm gonna find up there. Okay, it's a little dark. Where is the music box? Oh, there it is. Gotta keep twisting it, right, to get the key out. Keep on doing it. Keep on doing it. I just stopped last time. Was it? I don't know if that was scripted. That was weird. Oh, forgot this door first. So I'm going to the basement first. So the attic is something totally separate. Oh, this is another laundry room. Oh wait, no, this is the laundry room that was in the comic. So why was it locked? Interesting. Sven.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Luckily, I came prepared.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Drugs.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Just hiding dead bodies.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh my god, am I in a tunnel?
Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories,
Everyone's messed up as hell.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped.
What about the bobblehead? Did it fall?
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
But first, I already passed through here as Edith. Only one way out of this.
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week.
Ethan Carter vibes.
I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
No. Oh man. Oh, it was a suicide note. That's heavy.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Okay, moving on. Rip Walter.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Wait. Oh wait, I went down as him. Okay, now this is for real. Ooh, is that Colorado? It's Canada, isn't it? Okay, we don't get a description. I think that's here. Alright. Oh, it's locked? Hold on. No. It is locked. It's gotta be. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, let's see what's actually down here.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Oh, it's same stuff.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Peanut butter.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Does she not have a flashlight? Okay.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
Am I leaving the house?
What happened to everyone else?
Oh, I'm not leaving the house for good.
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real. I don't know if I should even be writing this.
I don't know, I feel like...
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
What are you talking about, Edith? I don't like that. I still have the attic, though.
But I thought you should know about your family.
The other brother? Hold on, hold on. Oh no, she's the youngest. Oh, and Lewis is dead too. So who's the other person who's still alive? Oh, they're not on here. Okay.
And the history you're a part of.
It's gotta be a baby. Nah, but whose baby? They're glowing in the distance. Are we gonna make our way back to the house? Hopefully.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Okay, so wait, we don't know who her dad is. Okay, so Sven was a person. I forgot who he was in the family. So that means Sanjay has to be the dad. He's just not a Finch. Okay, good thing we're going back to the house.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Oh, is that the swing?
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Oh my god, I feel like I'm approaching the end. I wonder if I can step back inside the house for the rest of the... Hold on, how many do I have left? I don't know if I'm supposed to... Nah, there's definitely a space for their faces. So I think I can explore them. I don't know if Milton was officially declared dead. No, I mean, he was officially declared dead, but I don't know if he's actually dead. So I don't know if she's referring to him or... I'm not sure. I'm just curious about how Lewis died. I don't think we've been over that. We're still missing, like, half the family on the tree. I didn't know how to get to Sam. I think his room was, like... Or his story was in a separate room. Maybe it was the attic that was locked. Let me see if I can go back inside the house somehow before I get to the cemetery. Okay, this is definitely a dead end. If I want to go back inside the house, if it's even possible, I think I would actually have to walk all the way back. Wait, is this the back of the house? Yeah, because I cannot climb. I don't think I can scale this fence. Can I? Nah, I'm already on the path to the cemetery, so I'm just gonna continue going. What the hell is that? It's a statue. Was that the direction of the cemetery? No, it wasn't. I think the path diverges. I can go there. I think straight ahead is a cemetery. I can veer to the right to get to that statue. Okay, never mind. It's in the same direction.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
That's a lot of
3
pets.
of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Sad on one.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery. I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Founding father. Oh, I think it's the way back. Hold on, let me get to the edge of this first. This cliff. That Molly? No, no, no. Where are these two? I don't know who those are.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Take a look. Buoy? What is that?
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Oh. That's the original house. They never cleaned it up. And that is a buoy, or whatever. What's behind this? Nothing. Alright, let's make our way back. This is just a intermission, I think. And I'm making my way back in.
For me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
What? Sanjay? Or Sanjay? He's also dead? Died in 2002. Alright. This has to be the dad though, right? And this is... Hold on. The oldest brother.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
So yeah, she's talking to her kid. So it's a teen pregnancy. I had the suspicion that she was referring to an unborn child. Or talking to an unborn child. Her child. Okay, let's not do that.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Okay, Sam's grandpa. Okay. And we're finally making our way. Wait, when did Sam die? Sam died in 83. Okay. So he definitely had another room. Since Calvin died.
They were both pretty intense. Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera.
And shooting deer, apparently.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm?
Come on, take it all.
I'm gonna have to shoot anything.
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Oh. Yeah.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Where is
Hey,
she? Oh.
Language.
I will never forget this weekend.
Okay, got it.
That's Mom, right?
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
Aw. You're right,
Where's
Dad.
Dad?
It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Anything worth shooting here?
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hey!
That's a keeper. Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I'm
Where
just
is he?
saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip.
You mean in the 60s?
Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Birdie? Fish?
We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere.
How does he even know I'm taking a picture of him?
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
That was perfect.
Great shot, Dawn.
Rip deer. Sophie.
I'm proud of you, Dawn.
Oh.
Remember that, okay?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so...
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad!
Oh no.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
That's crazy stuff. She kept the picture? 83. She would have been... How old? 15? Oh. Nope, it's not in here yet. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, we still got the new generation, the newest generation here. I think I'm gonna be able to see everyone before the game ends. That's a good thing. Alright. Another room. Let's see, what else is here?
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
War, hunting. His own death.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Oh my god, that's creepy.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
So Gregory's the 1-year-old, I think. Did he drown? Oh no. Yeah. So okay, that makes sense. Gregory is the brother. And she had another brother born a year after her. I don't think we've heard anything about Gus. Have we? He died a year before. There's definitely a war. Which is... No, 80? There's no war in the 80s. Cold War. One of the Cold Wars. No, I don't know what happened to Gus. I'm not gonna speculate.
I think he saw things things the rest of us don't.
Oh, this is the frog. It was a bath toy.
It's time to.
No, don't take it.
Hold on, sweetie.
No, he's gonna drown.
Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I'm gonna kill the baby, aren't I?
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like.
Hold on, let me get the name.
Did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
He'd want you to be happy too.
I feel like I've seen this font, this written font in Ethan Carter. So they divorced after the death of the baby. But then he died like right after that. Wait, no. This was 77. I forgot. Okay. Oh, do we get all
I can't imagine my mom
of them
writing
here?
poetry and yet.
Mom is later. Okay,
A poem
finally
for
find out.
Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea.
What happened to Gus?
Father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Wait, hold on. How old is he? 13. Oh, nah. I didn't realize how young he was. Right. They really did acknowledge that he was born.
Father made him come, of course, but Gus stood
Yeah, right after dawn.
the storm inside his heart.
Yeah, that kite is toast.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom were the words that I
now
learned.
pronounce you husband and wife. You make this bride.
Is she on the thing? Okay, I think that's their stepmom. So he died before he saw the wedding in the yard. That means he died before it was officiated, I think. But how? He's not even on a cliff. I don't know how to trigger the next part of the poem. You higher? Higher ground? No. Oh, oh, oh.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to
Come here.
but Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger.
He's gonna run up, isn't he?
The wind picked up and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Okay. He's gonna get hit by something. I'm calling it. He's gonna get hit by this pole right here. No, this pole was there, I think, in the present day. He's gonna get, like, a tree branch is gonna fall on his head. Or a lawn chair.
Buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, make the music louder.
The tent could not have killed him.
I
Unless
wish that
he
I
got
could truly
impaled.
say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Okay, that was anticlimactic. He got wrapped in the tent. I don't know if he got smothered or
She never talked about it.
carried away.
Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Okay, we are coming pretty close. We still need to get Dawn and Edie. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't get Edie yet. I thought I got her already. This is definitely arranged by the writer. This order. I think, yeah, you're supposed to get these in linear order. Alright, let's get out of here. Skateboard? No. I feel like I'm just gonna get asbestos just by standing in these rooms.
Brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Hold on, what's on the side there? Oh. So this is Dawn's place, Dawn's story.
She spent the summer
Sanjay.
building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Wait, when did Sanjay die? Oh, it didn't say. I forgot. It was on the headstone.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Where's the story? Oh.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Edie's story first.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal. But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Feels dangerous.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
It's inaccessible though. Oh, never mind. Alright, let's get in. Make a full rotation here. Oh, dang it. Milton.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh. How do we get me go faster? Okay. There we go. Oh my god, it's meta. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. That was unexpected. Got Milton before Edie and Dawn.
Milton disappeared.
Thought he was gonna be the end. So next most mysterious person is probably Lewis. After Gus, we haven't really heard much about him. Well, it's not like I can be led anywhere else. I gotta start fresh again.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Oh wait, I didn't go up this way. Oh. Okay.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Oh, the cannery. How about that? It's a boat? What the hell? This is a dangerous house, bruh. This can't be up to regulation.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar.
Weed.
That part had been lived on.
Wait, hold on. Lewis, 2010.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
He's gonna cut his finger.
His mind began to...
What is that? What am I supposed to do?
wander.
Oh. Oh, that's a person. Top down.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small.
Oh. Oh my god, I missed it twice.
He'd feel his way about. Then something new. Bats. And toads. And things that have no names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
Sign of depression.
Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Is he schizophrenic or depressed?
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chocolates
I want to know more.
were as ever.
This is the most
And one
interesting
day it
story
struck
yet.
That all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished.
This is gonna lead to something bad.
And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
This game?
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
Still working.
New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one
Minneapolis.
day he got to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
Gotta get that overtime.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
handsome queen.
Handsome queen.
Finally, some non-linearity.
The queen was on her own quest for...
Gotta go with the serpents.
sinister serpents.
But who's the queen in the story?
He followed the sound of her
Harp. Gotta be the harp.
silver harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination.
He's gonna get executed, isn't he?
Having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
He's God.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me.
They're just delusions of grandeur.
It was hard to argue with him. He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
He's gonna kill him, isn't he? He's a traitor.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
No, it's Bran. Not Bran. Tommen.
The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him. His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
I'm telling you, I knew it was gonna happen. He's gonna get. It's a guillotine. Dude, he put his head in the saw. Duh, it won't even fit.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
What saw, though, was big enough to chop his head off? That was nuts. Gameplay-wise and story-wise.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Oh, wait, hold on. I wasn't. We got Dawn, Edie. Let's do it.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them.
Wonderland Turbo. Looks like a PS1. Dreamcast? Let's see. Where did that come from? Yeah, there's only one way to go, I think. Okay, never mind. No, this is actually where I entered from. Let's see, who's next? It's gotta be Edie, right? Dawn has to be the last one, because she's the most recent. She's gonna know. Well, she was there for what happened the day they left, obviously.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
It's too painful to stay.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Just the day they left? That's it? That's all that happened? Hold on. Oh yeah, because they left right after he died. Duh, 2010.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
I want to know.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go?
Hold on. 2010. Oh no.
The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Dude, she dies, bro, on this night. And Dawn just died, okay.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
Open it, fool.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around. I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it, but she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
Well, there's still 3 years left.
She got better for a while,
Oh.
and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you.
Who's the baby daddy?
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Oh my god, I'm in the womb.
This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Life.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's
What?
a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that
No
I never
way.
had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
So I'm the kid? What the hell? What happened to her? She died in childbirth? Oh my god, I didn't even do the drawings for the last two. That was a good twist. I did not see that coming at all. That's crazy. I did like how they led me to each story and it was linear. There's no way, I don't think you can beat this game without going through everyone's story. I'm not sure. I'm glad for it though, because I didn't want to miss anything or have to go back to find everything on my own. That was great. I really liked how the gameplay, well, the storytelling was done through a variety of different types of gameplay decisions. Very interesting. The minigame aspects of each story, the uniqueness of it and everything. And yeah, just exploring stuff, you know, going through the house. Very, lot of attention to detail there. I can just see the writer just hammering away at a story, just creating all this lore, you know, just mapping everything together. It's just really cool. I don't know if this is like based in any way on in real life, but it feels kind of personal, very intimate. It's like I was brought into this person's world, these people's worlds. And yeah, very great experience. So yeah, I guess this is my review. That's all the positives I have to say. The art direction is great. I don't really have anything totally negative. Yeah. There's really not much I can say. Game is really short, but it's like the perfect length for this type of game. It never overstays its welcome or anything like that. It's paced really nicely. Never drags. Always keeps you on your toes without even being a thriller or anything like that. Really enjoyed this one. Annapurna. Crazy stuff. Yep, Ellison. They're getting a lot of controversy for mixtape. Yeah. I don't really know what else to say, really. I guess the game could have taken some more opportunities to be non-linear. Not in the way of going one way, not going the other way, having to replay the game. Oh, Sam Barlow tested this. And I mean, oh, Neil Druckmann as well. I mean more like approaching the storylines in different ways, or I guess navigating them with more freedom. Everything is just set in stone and stuff. Edith Finch team. Okay, so I think the game development began in 2012. Ended in 2017. Yeah, but that's really it. It's really not really a negative to me. And I like how you get an option to replay a story. You know, when I experience it again, in case you miss something and stuff, or you know, you might not get the full picture by seeing, like, absorbing these stories individually, and it's better if you replay them so that you can map it together in a more complete way. At the moment, for me, since I've absorbed them like on their own terms, each individual story, it's kind of a little bit disjointed, the full picture. But when you get the mention of another family member in a different family member's storyline, you can kind of get a sense of where the timeline is and stuff, and how everything worked together. Yeah. That's not to say that the game doesn't explain anything clearly. Everything is explained well and stuff. And there's a lot of moments, you know, where you realize that like how these stories are connected and stuff, where they fit in the timeline. Very cool story. I think I like this one better than Ethan Carter. Ethan Carter was a great game. I might replay it for the channel. But yeah, I think this one's more enjoyable. There's slightly more depth to the story. That game did have a lot of attention to detail. I like exploring houses. You get to explore a house in that game too. This one has more detail. That one has a supernatural element to it, so a lot of the exploration is done in fragments. This one does like dream sequences, flashbacks with dream sequences, because you don't know the full story from Edith's perspective, because she's just basing her knowledge on what she's found, like what she's read or what she's heard from her family, and that's not a whole lot. It's largely a mystery. Even after she went through the entire house, it's still like a lot of it's just her piecing it together and stuff and speculating and whatever. And yeah, I like that whole mystery aspect of it. You know, the whole story is never finished. You can finish it in your mind, but it's not like set in stone that this is exactly what happened. Especially with Gregory, I don't know how that. I'm kind of getting into spoilers. But yeah, I don't know what happened to Gregory in that tub. You know, he could not have reached that faucet like that, and the mom wasn't to blame. I don't know if the dad just said that to comfort her, Barbara. But yeah, we don't know what happened, so it's cool. It's very good. It opens. It's open to interpretation. You know, you can kind of fill in the gaps yourself if you so please. I don't know if the lead writer if he actually has the whole thing, the whole storyline in his head or written down somewhere. But what we get in the full game is not the full story, because we only get pieces of it, and that's a good thing, very good thing. You know, it's never a good thing when everything is thrown in your face, everything is completed. It wouldn't make any sense unless the main protagonist was actually experiencing everything firsthand, and the story just depicted those events as they occurred in the present day or in a flashback, and not a character experiencing other people in her family's lives through first-hand and second-hand accounts. Good game, great game. There's definitely replayability. And it's a short experience too, so you want to make the most of it. So I think I'm gonna end it here because this is technically the main menu now. So thank you for watching, I guess. And yeah, I'll be playing more of these types of games. I still have Everyone's Gone to the Rapture. I think that's what it was called. Gone Home. Ethan Carter replay might be in the books. And I can't think of anything else. The Chinese Room had a few other games. The one that's set on a boat or whatever, I think that's the same company. I don't remember. But yeah, there's still a lot of those so-called walking simulators that I have on my backlog, on my lists. So yeah, till the next one, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot to assign a score for this game. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. No reason it's not any higher. It's just that that's my experience, my take on it.